Hello everybody, welcome back to my Skyrim playthrough. It's now just expert. So, before I get into this, I'm going to say something. Because the video I released yesterday for Mass Effect was turned into me venting about old jobs. And I wanted to apologize to you guys about that because, as I mentioned at the end of the video, I should have let it bottle up so much that any frustration brought it to the surface. So it was my own fault. I ended up venting about it. Yeah, that stuff was hard to go through and it was crappy. But I made this channel to make people smile. And I vented in the last video for Mass Effect. I said a whole bunch of things in the video I recorded right after it, which will be released Thursday, because it's the next episode in the Mass Effect series. So I'm going to be careful what I say here, because I don't want to end up repeating myself. But I just wanted to apologize for yesterday's video being so venti. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually considered deleting it and re-recording it. However, then at that point I would have been actively hiding something from you guys. And as you will find that I mentioned in the next video, I don't want to hide things from you guys. I want to be genuinely me. So in order to do that, I can try to keep myself being positive in the videos, but in the event that I'm not, I don't want to actively hide my vulnerability and the fact that I have hard times from you guys. If it happens, it happens. I'm not going to purposely be that way, but at the same time, I don't want to hide that part of me from you guys, because as I mentioned, I look up to Markiplier a lot. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there know who Markiplier is. The reason I look up to him a lot is because he's genuinely him. And I want to follow in his footsteps with this channel, and that I'm going to be genuinely me. That is my goal.
Good job.
Cheers, man.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help.
I'd rather have that in the background than that kid.
Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So I just want to try to be just as genuinely me as possible, and at the same time make you guys smile. 'Cause that's my goal with this YouTube, is to make people smile, to give back to the world, do for my viewers what YouTubers like Mark and Jack and my friends in my church in upstate New York, what they've done for me. I want to do that for you guys now. Make your days better. Pick you guys up from down whatever emotional trench you might be in, and bring you up. If only for the amount of time that you're watching my videos. So again, I apologize for yesterday's venting video. Now this time, let's go slay some dragons and move
to the point, eh? No need for tedious.
Slay me some dragons.
I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right?
Or a dragon.
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
You mean this tablet?
The dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you
Oh,
about the dragon.
Oh,
I can
that's right.
update my map with
It was
these.
coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never
What
ran
does
so
it do
fast
when
in
it
my
map?
life.
When
I thought it would have come.
hold on, I'm curious. Oh, it just sticks them on the map.
For sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again.
I'm not done with the map though.
Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar.
Can't
As a
I
token
continue
of my
updating my
esteem,
map while I'm listening
I
to
have
him?
instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like
Steel
to see
helmet of minor destruction. See, what helmet do I have on right now? Still the light helmet. 23. That's a heavy armor. So it'll match the rest of my armor. Nice.
Can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on
It's actually not bad.
the city against these dragons.
As you command.
Alright. I'm gonna head Olaf. Norse hero Olaf. So did they name Olaf the Snowman after this guy? Or is it just coincidence? Do the Disney writers play Skyrim? The world may never know. Actually, I'm sure they know. The world knows who Olaf is named
I
after.
know your family's
But I
honor
don't
is
know for sure.
important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You tried mercenary? My Sapphire doesn't
I
like
wanna
that I've been
interrupt
spending
you.
so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
As if you ran from this monster. Are you going to let me face this thing?
I'll leave her to her pep talk. That's a human skeleton. Do people not bury all their dead around here? Flowers. More flowers. Ooh, butterfly. Just wait. Come back here, butterfly. I want to catch one of you. Got it. What if I just go ahead? Okay, there they are. There they are.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for some...
Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Uh-huh.
Let's save us.
This dragonborn ain't afraid of no dragons. Oh, dang it. I can get that one back. Hold on a minute. That doesn't seem to be doing the right amount of things. What is... Of course. Does it not... As I was just playing around sillily on my own the other day. So it must not save the gameplay for each different file. It makes just... Ow! Oh. That was a fail. Alright. Where's the dragon gonna land this time? Oh! Where's he at? There he is. Merlunar. Or Merlunier. Or Merlunier. It's still wrong, I think. My health is not regenerating. Why is my health not regenerating? There we go. His face is so bloody. That is one bloody dragon head. There we go. They probably have some arrows laying around on the ground places too. You're on fire. Give me those arrows, the bone mill. You might have them handy. Hold on. What talisman do I have on my backpack right now? This is the one that, exact same one that I just picked up. Bones, scales, flawless garnet, gold. That's a lot of gold. He ate a guard. You recently ate a guard, didn't you? There's a lot of blood on your face. And now it's gone, along with everything else.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Well, I suppose
There's only
so.
one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
I think I equipped it first.
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn.
What manner of power is that?
Dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand this, Scott. You ain't a norm.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then. What are you doing?
If I hit them again, do I get... do they start attacking me? Nope. Look what you did. You stepped in the tomb. Where did... oh.
Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get
What
low.
did they do?
We will be back. This is not over.
Yeah, it's not clear to me exactly what they did.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
Did they break
A woman,
into somewhere?
foreigner in
Did
these
they
lands.
kill someone?
Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest
Well,
you, feel free to
I'm
walk
sorry,
away.
but I don't help people execute people
She cannot
without
be with us
knowing the
forever.
reason behind it. It might not be right. Flowers. You,
Good.
I have
Your
something for you.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruff when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your
Alright,
visit to
moving
Dragon's
on.
Reach.
Summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower?
Oh, I never realized that that
Dragon
guy was
there?
his brother.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned.
They look different enough that it could be
Rungar, calm yourself.
either adopted
What does any of
brothers
this
or
Nord
maybe
nonsense
half
have to
brothers.
do with our friend here?
But they could be full brothers.
Capable as she may be, I don't
Let's
see
see.
any
Let me look
signs
at your
of her
nose.
being this, what, Dragonborn.
Yeah, you have different noses.
Nord nonsense. Why?
Yeah.
Puffed up, ignorant. These are.
And he's just all around smaller.
Go back to the
That
founding
could
of the
just be a
First
thing.
Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so
So
hard.
they could be full brothers.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus.
Alright.
We'll have a city to defend.
So that's all the time I have left for this episode, guys. So if you guys like it, leave me a like down below. Subscribe if you would like to see more. Let me know how I'm doing in the comment section below. In the meantime, keep it real, spread the love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.